Good morning, everybody. This is Amy at 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. It is Wednesday morning around 9:30, and I was going to update everybody on what is happening. I'm going to wait for some people to jump on here before I continue. Good morning, good morning. Been busy. I'm sorry I did not update you late last night. It was just a very emotional day for all of us here at 100 Plus. I woke up with a pinched nerve. I can't move my neck, probably from just stress and just trying to get through the morning. Good morning. So I wanted to update everybody. Yesterday, thank you so much, Nancy. We really appreciate that. It was very tough, to say the least. You know, there's so many emotions that run through our bodies when we go to these shelters and we see all these babies and all their beautiful faces that are begging for us to take them, and we're so strapped and we're so limited and on what we can do, and you know, it's just very hard to walk away. Shelly had a complete meltdown at the shelter yesterday. It was awful. My heart was bleeding for her, just because it's new for her. It's the second time Shelly walked into the shelter. Bear with me, there's a plane going overhead, of course. Thank you, Sonny, for your birthday. Facebook post. We've seen quite a few of those going around, and I will tell you how that works is we get a check quarterly, and they just kind of put everything together, so it really helps so much. Unfortunately, we don't get a list of donors, so we can't send out thank yous, which really bothers us, because we love to say thank you to each and every person that donates, no matter what it is, whether it's a bag of food or a treat or money, whatever it may be. So thank you for your support. So appreciate you. We do not do kittens, Ruben. I'm sorry. We don't have any space right now. I'm sorry. Maybe try reaching out to a cat rescue in your area. We only do cats and kittens if we have fosters, and we've had 0 people step up to help with cats and kittens, unfortunately. Okay, so good morning. It is Wednesday. I would like to update everybody on what is happening. Yesterday, Shelly and myself went to the Miami-Dade Animal Services kill shelter. Went to pull a little dog that was named Sonic. We renamed her Sonica. She is all of 5 pounds, and she's completely shattered, guys. She was found on the side of the road in Miami, of course, and hit by a car, the doctors believe. She can't stand, she can't walk. She has not peed or pooped on her own. She is totally impacted with feces, which is very painful and very uncomfortable. They were able to release her bladder, and she did urinate for the doctor yesterday, Dr. Clark. She was given pain management, pain medication, and we also gave her gabapentin liquid last night at 11 p.m. She slept through the night peacefully. She is scheduled for, I was able to I worked so hard on this for her because I don't want her to go another day with her pain and discomfort, and especially with her being so impacted. So I was able to coordinate with Dr. Blvd, who is my favorite surgeon of all times. She has done so many surgeries on our most critical dogs, and she did Wendy, and Wendy's doing fantastic, as you all know. So Dr. Blvd had looked over the radiographs that were taken yesterday when I dropped and I brought Sonica to the VCA Imperial Point Animal Hospital, which I went live from and showed you the x-rays. So the plan is, this morning I picked her up, Sonica. I brought her over to VCA. I just dropped her off about 8:20, 8:30. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, honey. I hope you are feeling better. I dropped her off there where he was taking her back to ICU. This is Sonica that I'm talking about, the 5-pound that we rescued from the kill shelter at Miami-Dade yesterday. They're going to sedate her and make her comfortable, and they're going to work on removing all the fecal matter that is impacted inside of her frail little 5-pound body. Then she will go to surgery this afternoon. I don't have an exact time, but she will be going to surgery with Dr. Blvd. I don't even have an estimate on what the surgery is going to be because Dr. Blvd at this moment is not even quite sure what is going to be needed for surgery, and hoping that it will be a success to give her some mobility and quality of life. That is our main concern, but we are going to try and do everything we possibly can to give that to Sonica. What I would like to share with all of you is, and I have to, guys, it's, I have to. When I walked into VCA Imperial Point, where we do the majority of our medical and vetting, we had a balance. I'll show it to you. Just bear with me for 1 second. When I walked into the hospital, the balance was $10,874.85. I made a payment of $2,000, which brought it down to $8,874.85. And that is not including the surgery that is going to be needed for Sonica. And that is our account right there. You can see the 100 plus abandoned. So we try to make payments very frequently. Unfortunately, every time we bring in another case, such as Sonica and Wendy, Dalton, all these cases, they are so costly because, as you know, 100 plus always goes for the most needy, the ones that need us the most, regardless of what is needed cost-wise. Without our organization, I truly believe that they would not get out of their situation and they would be killed. So while we can't save them all, we are making a massive, huge difference in the ones that we do touch and that the ones we do save. I know that, yes, they give us a 20% discount, Nancy. That's straight across the board on all medical, which is not a lot, but we'll take what we can get. What I will say to you is when Shelly and I were at the Miami-Dade Animal Services Kill Shelter yesterday, because we went there to take Sonica and pull her out of there. As you know, I went live and I walked you in and out and around of just a very small portion of dogs and some kittens that were there that are all facing death. And I was reading through the comments late last night, and listen, I understand everybody's emotions are different. Everybody handles things differently. There are many people on my 100 plus team that cannot take a step into the kill shelter. They fall to pieces. My wife Carol cannot handle walking into the shelter. So I understand that. What I do ask from you is please refrain from posting, why are you doing this? Don't bring us. We don't want to see this. You have an option to not hit the view button and watch my videos, our videos, while we are in the shelters. Shut it off if you can't handle it. For us to turn away and look a blind eye, we're not going to help anybody. Those dogs are sitting there, those cats, those kittens, all those animals are sitting there. They're facing death, and not for their own, not by any fault of their own, due to ignorance, uneducated people that dump their animals there. These animals are picked up on the side of the road. They're hit by cars. There are leash laws for a reason. Would you leave your child out in the middle of the road to run across a busy traffic area? Would you leave your child out unattended? Well, some people would, but as we all know, that's not what it's supposed to be. You can't turn a blind eye on these poor, helpless, and voiceless animals that are depending on us solely to save them and give them a chance. So please, while I respect every one of your opinions, I am asking you to please do the same for me and my team. It is not an easy task. It is not an easy mission for us to walk into that shelter. Gut-wrenching is the word that comes to mind when I think of walking in that shelter and seeing all those faces. They haunt you. They haunt you. And then you see a post where they were killed. So please, and you've made eye contact with those dogs. Please, if you cannot contribute in some way, refrain from typing. Tiffany is posting, she said, our Tiffany said, it's not only that, but the puppies needing space, all the puppies we've committed to, that people watch our videos and say, yay, they're safe. It doesn't end there. The work comes in after that. The fosters that kill themselves day in and day out while these puppies are pooping out worms the size of spaghetti for days on end. The diarrhea, because their bellies are so full of parasites, and we take them in, and we have to microchip them, and we have to do blood work and vaccinate them and spay and neuter. We have so many heartworm positive dogs right now that we have to cover the treatment at $1,000 a pop. And then, not to mention, I've got people on here that are posting under my posts. I put up Rags the other day. I did a video. I want to bring this up. I did a video of Rags meeting Cannoli because we had a couple from Key West that wanted a bonded pair. They originally wanted Allie and Noah, but it's not a fit for them. And so I showed them Cannoli and Rags, and everything was great during the video. And after I shut down, there were two really bad scruffles between the two, so that was definitely not a pair. I couldn't go back and do another video and edit that video. It doesn't work like that with live videos. So what I did was, in the verbiage on top of the video, I put in caps, no go. There were two scruffles at the end. They're still available. And then I put up a post with Rags needing a home, and everybody's on there, oh my God, I thought he had a home, and what happened? And, you know, it's repeating. And then I have to keep going back and responding. So what I'm asking is, I understand you don't have the time to watch every single post, but please kind of pay attention to the updates, because it just makes so much more work for us, and going back and forth. And then we had people saying, well, I sent in an email and I sent a text and I want this and I want Rags. That was not what happened. I don't miss emails. I tell you right now, if people post on there that I sent an email and, you know, it wasn't whatever, they didn't get back to me, they send an email with all their information, and trust me, guys, you would be horrified on the information that you receive, that they have an outhouse for a dog, the dog will be outside. I'm not even going to respond. I don't have time to respond to half of these people that treat their animals in a way that I wouldn't leave a dead animal or a stuffed animal in their house. So when people come on there and they say that they inquired and that we wouldn't give them the time of day, that's why. We are very strict on where we place our dogs. I'm not going to take these beautiful dogs that we rescue and pour our heart and soul into like this. Like, for example, I'm outside right now at house 2, and Braun has been out here running and playing, and he's running around in his pool. He has somebody with him around the clock, rotating him, getting him outside. He's an 8-month-old, beautiful, sweet, dog-friendly, kid-friendly, perfect dog in every way. If you think I'm going to take this dog and adopt him out to somebody that works 10 hours a day where he's going to be locked in a house alone, that is not happening. These dogs are going nowhere unless it's better than what they have here at our rescue house. What am I doing for these dogs if I just place them anywhere? That's not who 100 Plus is. And we do our best to find the best homes for them. That is our promise to them. I mean, this baby boy, he is so happy. And until we find that perfect home, that somebody that's active and can give him exercise and love, he's not going to be happy locked in a house for 10 hours a day. Well, somebody's at work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So, guys, please, you know us. You know how we do things. Definitely tag me if you see somebody commenting that they try to reach out to me. There's another thing. while we are at the shelter and then we're at doctors and, you know, continuous day and night, I may not be able to get back to every single person that inquires that day. It may be tomorrow or the next day. I'm one person, and I answer every email myself. I answer every single phone call myself, and I answer every single private notification on Facebook myself. So please bear with me and try to be a little patient. I'm doing the best that I can, the very best that I can. I have probably received 500 emails on cannoli, and my phone doesn't stop ringing. Cannoli. I have 2 people that are lined up right now to meet Cannoli when he's ready. We had to hold him because he was found on the street. We had to make sure there was no owner that came forward. We have now set him up for his neuter, his vaccines, microchip next week, and then we'll take our time while he's in foster and being loved to find him the perfect home and perfect fit. I'm not rushing to push these dogs out to just give them to anybody. That's not the way we work here. And I'm not going to let a dog go out of the state when I have local adopters right here where I can do a wonderful home check and meet the people and make sure it's a perfect fit. Oakland Park is near Fort Lauderdale, Florida. They have a great website. Thank you, Barbara. Yes, we have a website that our wonderful Tammy spends countless hours updating with photos and videos and bios. We are located in Oakland Park. We are literally on Commercial Boulevard. We are just a little bit east of 95 and east of Andrews Avenue. And you can see us right from Commercial. It's on the north side. It is, we have 2 rescue houses currently where all of our dogs are in a room. There are no kennels, no cages. So I'm not going to adopt out a dog that's going to be locked in a kennel. That's not happening. Not when they're enjoying life like this. He's running through a tunnel right now. He's in the pool. He's with people that love him. All of our dogs are like this. I'm here with Shelly. I was at Rescue House 1 at 7 o'clock this morning, getting everybody fed, their meds, getting everybody out. I ran over here to pick up Sonica, to run her to the vet, to get her taken care of. I have a home check to perform today. I have a meet and greet today. And then I have to go back and take care of Sonica at the hospital with the surgeon. And then I have Zoe going to pick up, that's another thing, Grayson. While we were at the shelter yesterday, there was a little dog locked in the back where we saw Sonica, and he had a little cast on his leg. He was on the bottom left corner cage, and when we went to sign the paperwork to get Sonica, Joelle told me that he had an adopter for yesterday, and I said, well, place my rescue hold as backup because I know how it works. And sure enough, I received an email this morning that Grayson is ready for pickup today. So Zoe is kind enough to go to Miami-Dade for me and pick up Grayson. Will be coming to our organization, and there's another one with a cast on his leg, and I don't know what his injury is, but you saw his little face. You saw him crying and shaking. And hold on, please. There's a plane going overhead again. This pinched nerve in my neck sucks. Can't even turn my head. Thank you, Deborah. My little thrift store find. Anyway, so as I was saying, Zoe is going to be picking up little Grayson for me today from the Miami-Dade Animal Services Kill Shelter. I requested that we were able to pick him up earlier. They said between 3 and 4. I requested that we could maybe come around 11 or 12 or 1 and beat the traffic. And also, while Babevsky is doing the surgery on Sonica, I would love to run little Grayson over there for her to assess him and see what he is going to need. So the reason I'm doing this video, first of all, is to keep everybody in the loop so everybody knows what's happening. I had Mia, who you all know was interested in Rocky and Snow, and it didn't work out. She sent me a text yesterday. She's in Michigan with her dad who had heart surgery. She'll be back Thursday. Her and I have been communicating. Betsy killed her as well, so she said, Amy, get Betsy. Get her out of there. I'll take her into my house. I don't know if it's going to be a fit, but I have a separate room at least to get her safe. Ideally, we just want to help these dogs. We have no fosters. We have no fosters in place. No, we do not. All of our fosters are full. And you know what I really despise more than anything is when These people are on our posts when I'm doing these live videos. Amy, get that one. Amy, get that one. Get those two. Really, people? Get them and do what with them? What do you want me to do with them? Is anybody offering to foster? Is anybody offering assistance? There's no fosters right now, and without fosters, I don't know how many times I can reiterate this. We are stuck. We have 2 rescue houses. One rescue house, our rent every month is $3,286 a month, and the second rescue house is $2,500 a month. That's just the rent. That is not all of the electrical, the water, the waste, keeping the house running, all the needs for the dog, and then on top of that, all the medical that we have to come up with, the thousands and thousands of dollars for these dogs' medical. So we are drowning. And I know that you do so much for our organization. You all do what you can. But we need more. We need more. We need more help. In order for us to give Sonica the surgery today, which I don't even know what it's going to entail and what the cost is going to be until they get in there, but we need the funds in place. Like I stated right just a few minutes ago, right now the balance is $8,874.85. That is what we owe to VCA Imperial Point Animal Hospital currently. That is before the surgery for Sonica. So I'm asking all of you. I had put the PayPal link up on this video before I started. You know, you can go to our website. Ain't no sunshine when she. You can go to our website, which is 100plus abandoneddogs.org. You can press reoccurring when you press donate. You can set up a monthly donation, whether it's $5, $10, whatever you can afford a month. So it's reoccurring every month, that we know that we have something to count on without begging continuously day in and day out, just to try to cover the houses that we have, you know, to keep these houses up and running. Is the rent for the house, 2 rescue houses, payable from donations? Absolutely. We don't, everything that we pay out of these houses and all the medical, it's all from your donations, every penny. We don't have the money set aside for every month per house to cover all these expenses. Listen, I can sit here and beg and plead with each and every one of you over and over and over again. And I'm sure you're tired of hearing me, but I am their only hope. We are their only hope. My team, my amazing team, that kill ourselves day in and day out. No sleep, literally no sleep, constant worry. There's no vacations here. Ain't no sunshine. There's no vacations, 8 years, no vacation, no days off. It's a mission that is my life and my team's life, and we're not going anywhere, God willing. But I need to reach out to all of you, our supporters, and I need to ask for your assistance. As I stated, little Sonica is going to be fighting for her life today, all of 5 pounds of her, and she's going to be having surgery. Once I know more, I will update you as soon as I can. And we are pulling Grayson from the Miami-Dade Kill Shelter today. Late last night, I received a phone call from a girl in Miami. She was chasing 3 white Maltese somewhat mixes or purebreds, I don't know. She had one in her car. She stated she had nowhere to take the dog, and she begged me if I could please assist. She was not able to get the other 2. She's going back this morning to get the other 2. Last we spoke, I told her that I would find a spot for the little dog that was in her car, that was terrified and shaking. I don't know where I'm putting him or her, but it was either me or the Miami-Dade Kill Shelter. So that's 2 more dogs where we don't even have the room right now. We're juggling and juggling and juggling. I just wish we had more fosters locally where we could, you know, save more lives together. So please, if you've ever wondered what it's like to foster and be a part of an amazing team and the most rewarding feeling in the world, do it now. Reach out to me. It never ends. And guys, we're doing the very best that we can. You know, by saving, look at Braun we saved 4 weeks ago, sitting in the cage with his little paws crossed and his soulful eyes staring up in mine and grabbed my soul. And this was supposed to be House of Littles. He's certainly not a little, but I couldn't leave him behind. You know, and you have to remember something. These dogs are with us, and yes, they're safe from being killed, but they still need a home. You can't forget about them. You cannot forget about them just because they're here with us. We need to network them. We need to follow through. We're here with them every day. They don't want to be in a room. They want to be in a home. They want a lap. They want a bed. They want love. They want a family. He is a border collie. He's 8 months of age. When I tell you this dog is so intelligent, Braun, he's neutered, vaccinated, a microchip. We rescued him from the kill shelter. We paid the fee, and we neutered him on our own because he was not neutered. And then, you know, we love him and we bring him and restore his faith in humanity and give him tunnels to run through and pools to play in and balls and toys and great food. And when he gets diarrhea, then we give him special food and special meds to correct his diarrhea. And it's 24/7. It's 24/7 with 2 houses full of dogs. The first house right now, we currently have Waffle and Bryson bonded pair. We have Rocky and Snow bonded pair. And think where those dogs came from. Think what they endured before we rescued them. We have Albert. We have Susie and Sam, who lost their owner to tragically being murdered, and they were taken to the kill shelter, locked in the back, set to be killed. Bonded pair, 5-6 years of age. Do you think I want Susie and Sam to end up here with us, living in that room for the rest of their days? That's not our plan. That is not why we rescue these dogs. It is to revive them and rehome them. That is what we do here. And without these dogs moving and finding homes, we're stuck. We're stuck. We have Gage and Godiva for a year. A year! We rescued Godiva after we received a call from a police officer, and we went out in the middle of 100 degrees with our team, and we rescued 10 2-week-old puppies under a shed with Mommy Godiva. And now we still have sunshine. Gage and Godiva still with us in a rescue house for a year. They're vetted, they're wonderful, they're loving, they need a home together. And now you've got Rescue House 2 that we opened a little over a month ago, and every room is full. We have Wendy, who went through major surgery and cost us a fortune. We have we have Dalton in the bathroom at House 1, who just went through $12,000 worth of surgery after the firefighters picked him up after being hit by a car in the hood and left for dead, and then taken to a 24-hour hospital, and I'm being blown up by a doctor who they're going to kill him at the hospital if a rescue doesn't step up. And so we stepped up, and it was $12,000 to save Dalton. And here at Rescue 2, we've got Wendy, we have Allie and Noah, we have Rags, we have little Sonica, we have Braun, we got Simba into a home. And all these dogs have endured such horrific lives. They have been abused, they have been let down, they have been beaten, they have been hit by cars, they have been through hell and back. And we are here to pick up the pieces day in and day out. It's not so easy. And it tears at our heartstrings every single day. We worry about them day in and day out, even though they're here. And we all walk around shaking our heads. We don't understand. Why are they still here? Why aren't they in a home? Where are the adopters? Where are the fosters? And you want us to continue our mission, and the only way we can continue our mission is with your help. Whether it's by sharing, donating, whether it's by fostering, adopting, everybody has to do their part. But do not ask me to turn away, ever. You can take yourself off our page if that's how you feel. If you can't look and you don't want to turn away and our videos bother you, or you don't want to look at my face as I update all of you, turn away. I am here to stay, and I'm here to be their voice, and I'm here to save as many lives as we can together. My team and all of you. I consider each and every one of you, our supporters, our team. Because without you, none of this is possible. And I mean this from my heart, from my soul. I swear on my life. I swear on my rescue houses. I swear on my own dogs. This is how I feel. So please, guys, hear me. Hear what I'm saying to you. Don't just shut this video down and forget about this. This is so important. I'm tired, My neck is killing me. I can't turn my head. It's a busy day today. I'm worried about everything that's happening between notifications and rings, between all the surgeries and everything that's going on, and all the dogs that we can't save, that we want to save, and we can't because we don't have the room. And hi, boo-boos. You make everything better. You do. And you can't have coffee. Hi, Allie. You make everything better for me. You do, mamas. Allie and Noah. Look at these faces. Hi, Noah. These two beautiful, sweet souls were brought into us 4 weeks ago. We received a call that they were on the streets of Miami in a horrific neighborhood, and they're both heartworm positive. I made them redo the heartworm test over and over because I can't believe these two young babies are both, not one, but both, heartworm positive. Hi, my babies. Hi, my babies. I can't get down there because of my neck. I know. I love you. I love you. I love you. There we go. They make everything better. Don't they, Shelly?
They so do. You make every day happy.
Every day. You can't have a bad day. You just can't have a bad day.
Every second.
They're nothing but love.
Every second.
Guys, please hear me. Please help myself and my team continue our mission.
I love your little bear.
These two faces, like I said, that were found on the streets, filthy and starving and heartworm positive. They stunk to the high heavens, so neglected. They could have been hit by cars. They could have been picked up by really bad people. And we have to here to pick up the pieces. They must stay together. They are so bonded. They love each other. They are so delicious and so beautiful. So everyone, please share this video. And please, I'm asking everybody that's watching, please donate something. Help me cover Sonica's surgery. Help me recover some of the $8,000 plus vet bill at VCA, and help us with Grayson, who's also coming into our organization today with a cast on his leg, and we don't know what we're walking into.
Yeah, I got the best bellies.
He's got the best bellies. We can't neuter him because he's heartworm positive yet. But he's such a good, sweet baby. I love you so, my baby. Oh, do I love you.
Best kisses.
Give me. Oh, I love you. And their kisses make everything better.
They sure do.
Everything better. I'm doing a home check today. I will update you on the home check once I'm not even going to share anything until I know it's good, because the ups and the downs and the roller coaster ride is just exhausting. So once I have everything confirmed, I'll keep you posted. I have a meet and greet, and I have a home check, and Sonica surgery, and Grayson coming in, and possibly another dog coming in. So guys, this is where I need you. This is where we need you. This is where they need you. Please donate when I shut this down. The PayPal link is there. Remember, you can always, if you're not comfortable with PayPal, you can call in the animal hospital where Sonica is having her surgery. You can call now. It's 954-771-0156. And just mention Sonica 100 plus that you would like to make a donation on Sonica surgery, or our outstanding balance of $8,000 and change. Oh, ow. Because of no matter what, it's all going to the same pot. That's where it goes. And this makes everything better right here. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, my sweetness. I love you. Thank you.
I'm making Auntie Amy feel all better today.
And Shelly. Shelly needs it.
All better today.
Yesterday was tough, wasn't it, Shell?
Yeah, it was.
But today's a new day, and we keep pushing forward, and we find the strength to continue, because without us, they have nothing.
That's right.
And we love you guys too. Thank you for listening, and thank you for hearing me repeat myself over and over and over again. But like I said, we're their only voice, and without us, they have nothing. And you are their voice. Please donate when I shut this down. And again, you can call the hospital at 954-771-0156. 954-771-0156. That's the animal hospital. You can make a donation directly. Just mention 100 plus. Everybody enjoy your morning. We will be back this afternoon to update once we have more information to give you. Thank you for listening. This is 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida.